Alright, macro mode here again. Get my Canon 100mm lens out, trying this out. HD video, not a review, just another look at the Benchmade Mini-Nitrous Stryker. It is the model number 906. G10 handles, D2 steel, Tanto point, Tanto blade. Check out my other reviews if you're interested, but I'm just doing a close-up of the particular parts of this knife. So look at that crazy thing. Here's the logo, got the 906, get that in focus. Pretty cool. Got the dual thumb studs. Manually focusing here, folks. Got the jimping on back. It's not raised at all, but does work pretty good. Got the D2 Tanto point. Got the amazingly sharp blade. I'd say this one is in my top 3 sharp knives. So I got the D2 logo on back there, got the patent number, got a little bit of felt or something stuck to the blade. I'm not crazy about this little indentation here. It's a little odd that it's protrudent out there, and then I don't know, I guess it's unique. Okay, so we got the liner lock here. The liner lock does seem a little thin. Everyone says that on some of their knives, but I've never seen it slip or anything like that. So let's see how close I can get into this. Okay, so that's the liner lock. Zoom back out. Okay, close it like that, push it over. I don't mind the liner locks actually, they're pretty handy. Zoom in on the G10 handles. I actually really love the G10 on this one. It's like a chalky texture to it, and I like that texture. It's not overly flaky G10, which is unique on some of the knives like the Kershaw Leak. It's very, it works well to you know, keep your hands in place, but that flaky texture on there is a little strange. I think there's getting a little scared about inhaling it a little bit. But so I like the texture of this G10. Got the clip here. D2 again. Okay, clip does work pretty good. I find myself, I am using this knife more than what I thought. So you can see with this one, the blade's not perfectly on center. I've seen that with most of the Strykers. I don't think it's really affected any of the usage or anything like that at all, but I guess one thing that's curious. What else? Not very much side-to-side play at all. Nothing up and down. So this one, cool knife, good EDC for me. This is light, and I like the texture of it, like I said. But I would say this is more of a fragile knife. You know, I try to treat this one very carefully. Don't want to abuse it or anything like that. Why do I say that? Well, you know, it's just something the way it's made. It doesn't seem to be as solid as maybe the 585, the Barrage. Zoom in on the lock here again. There's this, like, if I put my thumb on the pivot screw and index finger on the back here and just kind of get this in focus and just slightly squeeze. I don't know if you can hear that at all. I can actually flex, or there's parts in there that kind of come together more. Well, that's a bad thing. It doesn't affect the usage at all, but it's just not fully solid, right? The other part on my other videos I've talked about, I don't know if you can see it in this light here, but this you have the liner lock right here, but then you have just just the thin G10 right here. Right, and then on the back side, the lighting isn't very good, but you have this open part here, and this is just G10. There's no liner or anything there. There is some liner in there, but you have a maybe 1/4 of an inch of just exposed backed G10. So I don't know, I just feel like I should be more careful with that or something. I don't want to crack it. So that is the macro view of the Mini-Nitrous Stryker. I do like this knife. Thanks.